welcome you to Off Limits Country, baby. Either you gon' put up or shut up here. Cause we play D here, you dig? Off Limits, baby. With defense rule. Let me get that. When you going for the shot, let me get that.
Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you, baby. Off Limits Sports Talk. Check it out. Tua Tagovailoa, baby. He's back. He's back this Sunday night, you dig, against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Listen, I've never ever seen this in the history of football since I've been watching it. And that's like 4+ decades, you dig? But your first, second, and third string quarterback gets annihilated and has to be put out the game because your O-line cannot protect you. You dig? Everybody was talking about, not everybody, but most people talk about, oh, they don't like Tua, they don't like this, they don't like that. Same thing when we had Ryan Tannehill. You dig? We cannot protect the quarterback. It's simple as that. We cannot protect the quarterback. And we can't open holes for the running backs. You dig? It's ridiculous. Okay? This man has completed 70% of his passes. Ryan Tannehill, when he was here, he was completing over 65% of his passes on his back. Because that's the way we got to play football here in Miami. We need an O-line. The game is won in the trenches. O-line, D-line. Whichever line dominates, they'll win that ball game. I'm going to do a segment on the Philadelphia Eagles in a little bit. But Philadelphia's O-line, nasty. Nasty. I haven't seen an O-line get down like that in a minute. You dig? In a minute. And these boys, those boys over there in Philly balling. Okay, yeah, it's been, 6 games. You got, 11 more. And injuries happen, you know, but them boys balling. I watched them play Dallas the other day. They pushing Dallas D-line back 2 yards before the running back even gets to the line of scrimmage. That's an O-line for you, baby. That's what we need here in Miami. Tua and Bridgewater and Thompson don't have that type of protection here in Miami. And that's what separates great teams from average teams. The line of scrimmage. If you can protect your quarterback, you can do some things. You dig? But we get Tua back this week. Hopefully he can stay on his feet, stay healthy. Me personally, if I was behind the Dolphins O-line, if my first read ain't there, I'm gone. You dig? I'm gone. Y'all don't get it. I'm taking off. I'm Lamar Jackson, baby. If that line don't protect me, if I don't see that first read open, I'm gone. I'll lead the league in rushing. As a quarterback, you better believe that, because this is crazy. This is crazy. I've never seen it in football where all 3 quarterbacks get hurt because this O-line can't protect. That's crazy. That's crazy. But again, we get Tua back this week. Hopefully, this line could give him a little protection. We play the Steelers. They got some good edge rushers over there. You know, Mika Fitzpatrick, pretty good DB back there. He played for us, but got traded to Pittsburgh when Flores came. But Flores is over there too, though. You dig? So that's another thing. You know, Flores We play Flores over there in Pittsburgh. But hopefully we come out with the victory. We play like we played the first 3 weeks and get these quarterbacks some protection. But we got to be able to run the ball. We got to be able to run the ball. And Waddle, hold on to that ball, baby. We need you to hold on to that ball. You dig? Let's go. Miami Dolphins. My fans, stay up, baby. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Yeah. Yo, back at you. Off Limit Sports Talk. We're going to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles. They O-line and D-line, they playing outstanding. Outstanding. Like, as I was talking about it when I was talking about the Dolphins earlier, this O-line is pushing the D-line back 2 yards. They remind me of the old Cowboys offense when they had Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith was running through holes like the size of trucks. You dig? SUVs. You know, he get touched 4 or 5 yards down the line. The Eagles are playing the same thing. The same thing. And it looked like they're running a different version of the option over there. This is a team that went, you know, they play the game to the strength of their quarterback. Hurts. You know, Hurts is athletic. He can get out and do his thing, but he's throwing from the pocket this year. You know, and they playing great ball over there in Philly. Defense, nasty. That D-line, they coming. And they do a lot of stunts. And they're getting to the quarterback. They're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. If they don't sack him, they pressuring him, making him throw the ball before he wants to, get him off his spots. You dig? But this O-line is nasty. I love to see them play ball. The first 6 weeks, they've been playing some really good football. Got 11 weeks to go. Hopefully, they don't get no injuries. You know what I mean? Because injuries affects the way you play. You know, look at our Dolphins. We 3-0 and got all these injuries to the defensive backfield and some on the O-line and the quarterback. You dig? And we done lost 3 in a row. So hopefully we get this win on Sunday night. You dig? But back to the Eagles. I mean, them boys are playing some really good football over there. Really good football. This whole show is about the O-line. Because I tell people all the time, if your O-line and your D-line is awesome, you got 9 times out of 10 you're going to win that ball game. Because that's what the game is won, again, in the trenches. O-line and D-line. Whichever line dominates, 9 times out of 10 you win that ball game if you're not turning the ball over. Because turnovers are another factor. The last 3 weeks, we've turned the ball over quite a few times. Also, penalties. Oh my goodness gracious. Penalties set you back. I didn't speak about this when I was on the Dolphins segment, but last week, our first drive, we moving the ball. Moving the ball. We had 5 penalties on one drive. And I think the league highest at that time was 3. 3 penalties on one drive. We had 5. And all from the O-line. All from the O-line. Holding. Now, again, you could call holding on every single play. Okay? Every single play. I see holding every single play. No matter what team we're playing. Our team, their team. But the refs chose to call those penalties. And we had 5 of them. Okay? But back to Philadelphia. Philadelphia is playing outstanding ball. I forget Buddy's name right off the top of my head, but number 11, the one that came, Brown, the one came from Tennessee. That was a great addition for the Philadelphia Eagles, you know what I mean? Because he opens up the field for Hurts, you know, and they running back number 26 is he nice. I like the way that boy run the ball. You dig? But Philadelphia 6-0, and they could do some things over there in the NFC. You know, it's football, so you're gonna have some bad games. They won't go undefeated because my Miami Dolphins will be the only team to ever in the history of football to go undefeated. So y'all just have to deal with that. You dig? You just have to deal with it. 72. You dig? 72 Dolphins, baby. Nobody gonna touch that record. Nobody. Okay? Y'all heard it here first. You dig? Off Limit Sports Talk. Philadelphia. Y'all keep balling out. You dig? I like the way y'all playing ball. Keep it going. Off Limit Sports Talk. You dig? Let go. Off Limit Sports Talk. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thomas Brady, a.k.a. what most people call him, the GOAT. You dig? Like I told y'all, this Off Limit Sports Talk show is strictly about the offensive line. Tom Brady don't have an offensive line this year, and he's looking suspect. Why is that? Why is that? I've been telling people all the time. If you got a good O-line, your quarterback will do better than he's supposed to do. He has time to throw the ball. He has time to go through his reads. Tom Brady's had that. When he was in New England, that was mandatory. If you didn't block for that man, you wasn't playing no football. You was on the sideline. Tom Brady don't have an offensive line this year, and he's looking like an average quarterback. Can't bring him back at the end of the game like he was in New England. Like he was his first 2 years over there in Tampa, where he at. The Buccaneers are in trouble. The defense isn't the same. When you win Super Bowls, you're gonna lose a lot of people. You're gonna lose a lot of people. Because now they don't want a championship, they looking for the bag. You dig? So they really don't even mind playing for a mediocre team. As long as they getting paid, they got a ring on their finger. A lot of these players don't even want that type of so that had a little miscue, looked like it froze. But a lot of people don't want that pressure no more of winning the championship. You dig? They win that ring and they go get them millions. And about 4-5 more years, maybe 2-3 more years, they out the league. You know, they done got that bag, got their ring, they gone. You know what I mean? They can say that they Super Bowl champ. But Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in trouble. It is in trouble. Off Limit Sports Talk, baby. Tom, don't blame it on your wife. Don't blame it on your wife. You dig? Yo, Off Limit Sports Talk, baby. We're going to talk about the NFL Week 7 schedule this week. We're going to pick these games. You dig? Tonight we got the Cardinals. No, tonight we got the Cardinals at the Saints at the Cardinals, I believe. The Cardinals get their receiver back this week, Hopkins. I like New Orleans in this game. I think New Orleans defense will hold up. I got New Orleans in that game. The Browns and the Ravens. I got the Ravens in this ball game. The Browns, they can't do nothing with the ball. You dig? They're gonna have to run Chubb to death. You know, Kareem Hunt to death to get this victory. You dig? Unless the Ravens get a game up in the fourth quarter like they done did the last 2-3 games. You know, especially against us when we came back from 21 down. And when I say us, I'm talking about my Miami Dolphins. So don't hate, you dig? Buccaneers, Panthers. I like Panthers in the upset. Is in Carolina. I like Panthers in the upset this week because Brady can't be protected unless they done did some craziness this week and got that line to protect. If they can't protect Brady, they lose. I like the Panthers in that game. Falcons and the Bengals. I like the Falcons. I think the Falcons going to upset the Bengals in Cincinnati. You know, because Falcons been playing some pretty good ball. They just gotta win the fourth quarter. That's their problem. They give up the game in the fourth quarter. Lions and the Cowboys. I like the Cowboys to bounce back. Dak should be back this week. So I like the Cowboys to bounce back from they loss against Philly, which was a good game because they showed resiliency in that game. They didn't get the W, but they showed some resilience in that game. Giants, Jaguars. I got the Giants in that game. Giants been playing really good football. Really good football. That new coach has got them playing top-notch ball this year. So that what's that? NFC East. That NFC East gonna be pretty tough this year. You might get 2-3 out of NFC East this year. Just saying. You know. Packers, Commanders. I got the Commanders in this game. Packers can't move the ball. Aaron Rodgers look like he can't play the quarterback position anymore because he don't have nobody to throw to. That's what I say. You dig? Colts, Titans. I got the Titans in this ball game. I haven't watched too much of the Titans this year, and the Colts defense. They defense win ball games for them because Matt Ryan ain't looking too good over there. Jets, Broncos. Jets has been playing really good football. I must say. You got to give it to them. I hate them, but you got to give it to them. But I like the Broncos in this game, the devil. You dig? I like the Broncos and the devil. You dig? Chiefs, 49ers. This is going to be a pretty good ball game. I like KC. I like KC to go into San Francisco and win that ball game. KC, Patrick Mahomes has been spreading the ball around, but most teams in the NFL know you have to shut down Kelsey. You got to shut down Kelsey. If you don't shut down Kelsey, you're going to have trouble with the Kansas City Chiefs. You dig? So, but I like Kansas City in that ball game. Seahawks, Chargers. I got the Chargers in this ball game. Sunday night game, my Dolphins against the Steelers. Y'all already know who I got. Every week, I don't even have to call that game. Y'all already know who I got. You dig? Now, if I put money down now, you know, I might go a little differently. You dig? But hey, whatever. You dig? Y'all will never know. Let's go. Bears, Patriots. Monday night in New England. I got New England in that ball game. Bears, they got to do something for their quarterback. Just like Philadelphia, on the segment I did with Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles have played to the strengths of Hurts. You know, and they got to do the same thing in Chicago. That boy is not a drop back quarterback. He don't have time to throw the ball. I watched the game the other night. I think it was a Thursday night game they played, and they almost won that ball game because he did his thing in the fourth quarter because he started getting out the pocket and running. You know, just like I said with my Miami Dolphins, I'm getting out the pocket. My first read ain't there. I'm gone. See ya. Coach could say whatever. I'm gone. I'm moving them chains. I'm getting down that field, running the football. You dig? Because if my O-line, if I don't have confidence in my O-line, if a quarterback don't have confidence in his O-line, he got happy feet back there. And if you got a quarterback with happy feet, D-line loves that. Loves that. They have to protect this man. But again, I got the Patriots in that ball game, even though I hate the Patriots, but I got the Patriots in that ball game. You dig? Off limit sports talk. We here every week. You dig? For those who watch my feed on Sundays, the Dolphins games, I'm gonna be on TikTok for the rest of the season. You dig? That's OLBC 305. You dig? All right, OLBC 305. You dig? Let's go. Off Limit Sports Talk, baby. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week. Hope your team win this week, other than the Pittsburgh Steelers. All you Pittsburgh fans, y'all already know what time it is. We coming at you over there, baby. Let's go. Off Limit Sports Talk.
And I'd like to welcome you to Off Limits Country, baby. Either you gon' put up or shut up here. Cause we play D here, you dig? Off Limits, baby. With defense